Look at the players coming through the tunnel earlier. I don't think you can get this game started soon enough for them. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Zach LaVine is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Terry. And for the Raptors, Andre Ayton out there with Williams. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Barrett the pass to Ayton. Back to Barrett. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
LaVine dishes to Terry. And Barnes sends it back. Barrett the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
LaVine against Barrett. VanVleet with it. 23 points his last outing. That one, no good. Barnes looking around. On the wing quickly. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
VanVleet finds Terry. The Bulls with another miss. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Ayton trying to break free. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Terry, shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Ayton. To the paint. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 6.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now the first timeout. Here's VanVleet. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's VanVleet. 11-point game. Outside, LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had. And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Now here's VanVleet. There's the pass to LaVine. Launches a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And we're getting past the early part of the season now. Richard, are teams more or less aware of how good they are by this stage?
Well, if teams are being honest, then yeah, some teams might still be lying to themselves, but most coaches and players know exactly what they are working with by now, Kevin.
And quickly drops them both. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Terry. Driving the lane. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Terry. And that one's good, Barnes.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Levine with it, now guarded by Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And hard to defend that any better. Sometimes Van Vliet is just going to score no matter what.
Barnes kicks to quickly. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And he uses the glass on the lane. Quickly's got 7. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Toronto.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far. His numbers for Zach LaVine, unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
It's good from long range.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Barrett against Levine. Barrett dishes to Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Teardrop shot. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Now Van Vliet. He's guarded by Williams. Vucevic to the pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Terry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Terry. Going inside. Van Vliet kicks to Vucevic. Levine inside the three-point line. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Ayton. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Terry. Barnes against Levine. Here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a true first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Van Vliet. Richards passes to Barrett. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots over Van Vliet. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
It's White on the wing. Barrett covering. And here is Van Vliet. Back to White. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Horton Tucker with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Good on the shot. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Van Vliet. And the Bulls tack on two more.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Van Vliet passes to White. It's stolen by Barrett. To the middle. Here's Richards. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Horton Tucker with it, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Horton Tucker.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Van Vliet. As he pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now, here's Barrett. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Pass to Dick. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
2 minutes left.
Raptors leading by 10.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And the shot goes in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Chicago with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To the inside, Richards, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Horton Tucker. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Bulls trail by 14. Knocks it loose. Now Horton Tucker. Here's Dick, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Dick's got his second basket of the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet outside. Trying to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And he can't get the first one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And he's good on the second. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from 11. Richards, the second chance points on the tip in. Richards got 6.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And they'll keep possession. And so it's Toronto out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 17. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Shepard in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Levine. He had 19 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
That's good from Barnes. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 19-point game. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Quickly. 9 points last game. The shot from the low post is good. Quickly's got 9.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Terry against Barnes. Shoots the three. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Raptors shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Carter kicks to Levine. He dishes it to Terry. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
At the line for your home team, Emmanuel quickly.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Levine finds Carter. Now here's Levine. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rupert. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Terry dishes to Carter. Outside Levine. Can they get it? Toronto grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Barnes against Levine. Barnes outside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Barnes has got 4 points this quarter. Chicago calls timeout. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player got the leaders in the All-Star voting? Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Barrett. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And the Bulls with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Over Carter. Barnes can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. On the wing quickly. Outside Williams. Terry against Barnes. Passes it to Quickly. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Rupert. Guarded by Levine. Carter against Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. With the teardrop, Terry grabs the board.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Levine looking around, driving inside.
Yes, Levine is a very good three-point shooter, but he prefers driving it. Don't see that in a lot of guards these days.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Zach Levine.
The first one falls.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
They're checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Chicago. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Barrett. He's got 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. A moment here now to see the numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. VanVleet passes to Levine. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of Levine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
The Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good, Levine.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. So he gets them both.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Quickly kicks to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Ball goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
And here is Dosumu, still without a basket. Out to the wing. And the Bulls with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Rupert. Shoots over Dosumu, and that's good for 2. VanVleet with it. And again, Chicago, no good. The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Down low, here's Williams, and it goes down 2 points. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And that one drops for him.
Fred VanVleet.
The Raptors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Pass to Rupert. Inside, Ayton scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's VanVleet. 6 points for him. Lets it go. Dosunmu's shot's good.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging 12 points, 6 assists, and over 2.5 steals. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
4 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Bassey. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
VanVleet passes to Dosunmu. From 12 feet out. Another one falls for Chicago.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Now Horton Tucker. Now the pass to Richards. Here's Rupert. White covering. Here's Rupert. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rupert's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
VanVleet passes to Dosunmu. Stolen. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And that one's good. Richard.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Count that one from VanVleet.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Pass to Richards. Back to Horton Tucker. The 9-foot shot. Yes, that goes in. He's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now, here's Dosunmu. 6 points for him. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Thursday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And he makes the first.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Toronto making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Dick with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Shepard. Light covering. Offensive rebound. And he banks in the layup. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's White. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Dick. To the paint. Here's Bassett. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White the pass to Dosunmu. Van Vliet outside. From downtown. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Dick. And they recover it.
And there he is, boosting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Toronto ahead, just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job shoring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Raptors, Kenny, what was your impression?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So for Chicago right now, we've got Terry. Zach LaVine is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Vucevic. Here's VanVleet. Got a piece of it. Barnes against Terry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line of the game.
For your home team, Scotty Barnes.
shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Well, the Bulls shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. At the elbow, Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
He hits the second from the line. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Horton Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Van Vliet kicks to Levine. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Robert Williams.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside, and teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Barrett. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barrett's got 9 points.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Passes to Levine. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. This is the chippy right there. Barnes passes to Horton Tucker. Can't get it to fall.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Horton Tucker. After the made shot from Zach LaVine. And the shot goes down. He's got 8.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Ayton against Van Vliet. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls.
Look, Levine could always score, but it is clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Horton Tucker with it, now defended by Levine. The 17-footer, and it's in there. Levine's got 15 points.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Up top, Horton Tucker, covered by Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Red Van Vliet picks one up. The Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Horton Tucker.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Horton Tucker. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Terry against Barnes. Here's Levine. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Levine's got 8 here in the quarter.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Barnes outside. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Can't connect from short range. The pass to Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Levine. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Barnes. Ayton trying to break free. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams with the block. Barrett against Levine. Yep, that one goes in there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Terry. Trains the three-pointer. Terry's got 5 points so far.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Horton Tucker. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Levine dishes to Terry. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nice D from Levine.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here is Carter. From outside the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here is Barnes. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. Count it. He's got 12.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Chicago calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit.
Changes here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at Toronto. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Bulls. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Talking that talk is easy, but carrying through, oh, that's a whole nother story. And the naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. Right around 21 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
First free throw is good. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Javon Carter. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Richards passes to Barrett. The step back and another basket for Toronto.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Passes it to Vucevic. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 3-on-3. Quickly the pass to Richards. He kicks it to Barrett. Back to Richards. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Another shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 15 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now Levine. He's got 19. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left wing. Here's Dick. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Here's Bassey. Now, here's Quickly. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
White down low. Misses from close range. For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Dick passes to Quickly. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bassey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. The shot's good. 10 points for Dosunmu.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And White kicks to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Over Quickly. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 8 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Quickly. Softly drops in the floater. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's White. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second
tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Chicago.
One shot.
And that one falls for White. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Quickly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
He's shooting free throws number 4 in 5 here.
At the line for your home team, Emmanuel Quickly.
Relax on the first.
A free throw drops for Quickly. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. There's the drive. Pass to Ellis. Clock at 6. White down low, and it's blocked. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Bassey. Drops in the layup for 2. Bassey's got 6 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Down low, Ellis. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's quickly missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. VanVleet looking around. A 3-ball. No good on that one. And so it's Toronto with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rupert in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's blocked. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Now, here's quickly. Pass to Gay. Here's Rupert. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Raptors got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Passes it to Waters. Carter against Quickly. From 10 feet out. Here's Waters. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Quickly the pass to Shepard. Pulls up. Rebound by the Bulls. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Kicks to Carter. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's Gay. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Baji. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Rupert!
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Horton Tucker's checked in for Quickly. Both good from the line that time. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Rupert. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Off target at the rim.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
It's hauled in by Baji.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
That's his fun.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here is Carter, defended by Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Ellis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Gay. Here's Rupert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
17.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Team foul. At the line for your home team. 2 shots.
2.
He's off on the first. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
And here are the Bulls now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. Toronto grabs the miss. Baji's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to bake that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Unloads from 13. Again, Chicago. For Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. No good on the 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Waters. The rebound by Shepard. Shepard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Rupert missing. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Carter outside. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. He hits both from the stripe. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. Terry covering. And it's Shepard missing. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Chalk up 2 there.
17.
Here's Horton Tucker. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant. And, of course, CP3 is still going. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Terry. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Terry at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Bulls making a change also. Dosumu's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Well, we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seat. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Shepard.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And here is Dosumu. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Horton Tucker with it. Here's Shepard. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Now here's Dosumu. Guarded closely. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Now here is Carter. He takes it in. The rebound by Richards. Here's Shepard. Terry covering. Now Horton Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rupert. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Rupert's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Rebound by Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And that one's good. Richard.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Dishes it to Terry. And the three ball is good.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Horton Tucker with it. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Now, here's Dosumu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Toronto. Bassey's checked in. And quickly in for Talen Horton-Tucker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Bassey.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to quickly. Here's Rupert. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Quickly the pass to Bassey. 6 to shoot. Here's Shepard. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Terry. The shot misses.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out these kind of punishments.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
2.
The first one falls. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Chicago's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Terry. Vucevic trying to get open. Shot by Terry, no good. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's sent back by Carter. Now, here's Dosunmu. To the inside. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Vuce will not be denied. Look, he is playing right through any contact.
Carter against Quickly. Over Carter. And that one's good. Quickly.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Carter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Assisted by Ayo Dosunmu.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.